Hi, my name is Shira Rubinoff. I'm here with Patrick Morley, General Manager of VMware's Security Business Unit. We're here with VMware Security Connect 2021. Patrick, such a pleasure to be speaking with you again today.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. So Patrick, we're in a moment where cybersecurity is making mainstream news and impacting our daily lives. When you think about the state of security, what is top of mind for you? And what are some of the things you're hearing from your customers?
Well, the last year obviously has been a change for all of us in so many ways. The ways that we live, we interact with others, the way that we work. And on the security side, we've also seen a dramatic change because obviously the whole computing environment has changed. And tied to that, the bad guys, the attackers have really accelerated their attacks. Their techniques have continued to advance. And the place we see it the most right now, and what I hear from my customers again and again right now, is ransomware, the rise of ransomware, the increase in supply chain attacks like SolarWinds, and the fact that CISOs and cybersecurity professionals are being asked by the senior teams at their companies again and again if they're okay. Are we protected? Are we in a good state? And I think generally the answers are mixed. My customers, what they're trying to do right now is they're trying to continue to evolve their programs, their cybersecurity programs. And if you look at the last 10 years, the cybersecurity industry has gone through a lot of change. Over the last 10 years, you look at 10 years ago from right now, since that time, spending in cybersecurity, so by IT organizations, has increased by 150%. Correct. Venture funding has gone up by 400%, but there's only been a 50% increase in the number of cybersecurity professionals. And so with all the change that's going on, all of the cybersecurity professionals across the globe are being asked to do more, in essence, with less. And it's a real challenge.
Certainly. And that has been spoken about across all ecosystems, every sector of business as well. So I couldn't agree more on that. And we've heard a lot about the accelerated cloud adoption, distributed work to help organizations get a place to resilience. How do you think this has impacted the security ecosystem?
Well, you go back to the prior point, and just in the fact that where cybersecurity professionals are being asked to do more with less.
Right.
And the constant refrain I hear is consolidation. How do I consolidate the tools and the processes that I'm using for my precious team? Because we all recognize how hard it is to find great cybersecurity professionals today. And the more I can do to help them be more effective at their roles, the more successful they are, the more I'm going to be able to retain them, et cetera. Sure. And so a lot of discussions right now around consolidation of functionality. And frankly, when you think about the changing dynamics of where compute's occurring, moving to the cloud, people sitting and doing compute, if you will, in their homes, right. In that the surface area of attack has expanded. And again, if you look at the way we've traditionally approached security, you would buy a tool or a platform for each one of these new surface areas of attack. And what CISOs and senior leaders in cybersecurity are recognizing is I can't do that anymore. I can't just keep buying more tools.
Right. And certainly as it expands, there's many more vectors of attacks where you have to actually have more hands on deck to curtail these attacks. What would be some helpful hints you can give some of our audience listeners as well as your customers?
Well, our customers are doing amazing things out there right now as they continue to advance their programs. For VMware, our core strategy is directed right at this, and it's how do we simplify security, how do we make it faster, and how do we make it smarter? Yeah. And that's at VMware Security Connect. We're going to be talking a lot about this idea of simplification, speed, and making it smarter by doing everything we can as a vendor that has such presence in so many different customer environments, by building security in as a distributed service, and by enabling organizations to consolidate tool sets and processes, and again, do better protection with less resources. Frankly, again, you can't just continue to hire more people and buy more tools. And so we think we have a great opportunity to help our customers consolidate functionality and reduce the amount of products that they're using and be more secure.
Well, you really topped on the top three important things that everybody, every organization, customers look for. Really, the people, the process, the technology, having the right tools, dealing with the customers, the people. But unless you're dealing with the glue in the middle as the process, it's all going to fall apart. So you literally are covering all three, and that's critical. So kudos to that, and that is much, much needed. And as we talk about the changing threat landscape, how do you see the security industry evolving to really shift the power back to defenders? And how does that align with VMware's vision for security? And how are you helping your customers? A loaded question, but important ask.
Yeah. Well, Carbon Black has been part of VMware for the last 18 months, so for a year and a half. And
Nice.
I'm really proud of what we've been able to do, the advancements that we've engineered over the last year and a half to help better protect our customers. Building security into the hypervisor. So anywhere vSphere exists, security is built in now. Building security in to cloud, any of the cloud compute containerized infrastructure as well. Building security into Workspace ONE on the endpoint management side. And so again, the idea is to put security everywhere where VMware is, and have it there for customers, and allow customers to just turn it on. And we think by doing that, and doing that with a cloud-based platform, the Carbon Black Cloud, we believe we can, again, simplify the battle against the bad guys and enable security so that rather than having silos and multiple teams all having to connect and talk about where security is, everyone sees the same picture and is able to use the tools that we're providing. So we've made tremendous progress over the last 18 months. We have a lot more to do. The environment's changing very quickly, very rapidly, and we think VMware Security is in a great position to help our customers and advance the business that we're building.
Oh, that's wonderful. And I want to mention, I know it's an exciting time at VMware with the new CEO and Security Connect coming up on June 3rd. Anything else you'd like to share with our audience about that?
I would say the same refrain I said a few minutes ago. Come to VMware Security Connect. Have the opportunity to interact with VMware, but more importantly, with colleagues and peers in the industry, and learn about how VMware is doing everything we can to simplify security, to make security capabilities faster, and to make them smarter so that you can better protect your organization with your precious cybersecurity professionals.
Well, that's wonderful. Well, Patrick, always a pleasure speaking with you.
Thanks, Shira.
And looking forward to seeing you at Security Connect.
All right. Thanks so much.
Thank you.